As we get ready for the Lord's Supper this morning, I want to kind of have our mind go back to what's happened in that time. To do that, I want to look at 1 Corinthians chapter 5, verse number 7. Paul says here, "For Christ, our Passover, has also been sacrificed. Let us therefore celebrate the feast not with old leaven, nor with the leaven of malice and wickedness, but with the unleavened bread of sincerity and truth." Christ is our Passover. You can learn all you need to know to be a Christian from the New Testament. But if you want to truly appreciate the depth and what God has put in place and the amount of thought and care that He's put into it, the Old Testament helps to deepen that knowledge so much. And when it says that Christ is our Passover, we should immediately think back to when the Israelites were being taken out of the land of Egypt. We know the very last plague was the plague of the death of the firstborn. The destroyer was going to pass through the land of Egypt and every firstborn was going to die. God told the Israelites' children, if you want to be safe from this plague, you have to observe the Passover. The very first time it ever happened, they were to kill the Passover lamb, a spotless lamb, 1-year-old. They were to roast it and put its blood on the posts of the door and across the top of the header. God told them when the destroyer saw that blood on their house, it would pass over them and there would be no death in that house. When we look at what Jesus has done for us, he similarly follows those exact steps of the Passover put in place hundreds of years before, so that when God sees the blood across our life, the death passes over us. We don't have to experience that death because we have that redemption. We've been covered. We're told that Christ is that sacrifice for us. For example, Hebrews chapter 10 tells us this man, after he offered one sacrifice for sins forever, sat down on the right hand of God. Or in Romans 5 it says God commended his love toward us in that while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. He's our sacrifice. He's our Passover lamb. And to the Jews then and to us today, we know that means his blood covers us. His blood saves us. And we don't have to worry about a possible consequence. So as we come around this table today and take of these emblems, this bread and this cup, we want to remember back to the blessings that we have. We want to remember back to the love that was shown to us. And this is our way of proclaiming to God and to the people around us, yes, we believe. This is a little piece of our confession right here. Would you bow with me as we give thanks for the bread?